Namaste, everybody. Namaste, everybody. We'll be starting the yoga session in a minute or two. Namaste and welcome to another yoga session by Utsahi Yoga Foundation. And these lessons are provided to us by our dear Guruji. And he watches our recordings and sometimes he joins us live to see how we are doing and always is available to guide us. So if you have any doubts or any questions about yoga practice, kindly reach out to us and we will make sure we consult with Guruji as well if needed, and we will be providing you the responses and recommendations for your yoga practice. So we are a team of yoga teachers, as well as we have some medical professionals who are helping us with providing responses to you. So please know that this is a very scientifically based yoga lesson that we are trying to provide to you. So kindly practice at your leisure, practice regularly and get benefits from these lessons. And let us now begin by just relaxation and breathing. So what I mean by this is we are trying to focus on these two aspects of our yoga practice, which are very essential in making our yoga practice more effective so we can get all the desired benefits. So please try and sit at ease. You can sit either on the floor if you are comfortable, or you can sit in a chair. You can practice most of what we will be covering in this session even while sitting in the chair. So please try and keep your back straight. Try to relax yourself as much as possible, please. Try not to hold any part of your body tight. Just loosen yourselves, relax. Let go of the tightness. Please place your palms on the knees so your hands are supported and you can rest them further. Try to keep your eyes closed as much as possible throughout the practice. Relax your mind as well by not letting it wander anywhere other than just having thoughts about your own practice. Just continuing to observe yourself during the practice and thinking about just how effectively you're practicing, whether you're following all the guidelines or not. And if you continue to follow the guidelines and practice regularly, you will surely see improvements in your health. Please also focus on your breathing. If your breathing is faster, kindly try to bring it to a slow pace. Lower the rate of your breathing. Try to relax. Relaxing will help you breathe slower. If your thoughts are wandering, if you have anxiety or stress, if you have any kind of tightness in your body, any of these reasons could cause you to breathe faster. So please try to relax both physically and mentally. That is essential. That is key. Then slowly go for deep breathing, please. Just take a long, deep breath in, followed by a long exhalation. As we continue deep breathing, we will also recite Om, Omkara, which is a universal sound that helps us further bring peace within us and all around us. After inhalation, a long, deep inhalation, during exhalation, we'll recite Om. Let's try it a few times together, please. Please experience this joy in the silence. If you recite Om properly, you will start feeling vibrations generated inside within you. And those vibrations tend to go into the atmosphere around you as well. So you feel peaceful from within and around you as well. Now, this state of peace, relaxation, is what we should continue our yoga practice in. Let's go for physical cultural exercises as Guruji has taught us. Very simple movements we practice at the beginning, so that way we can start feeling more and more relaxed, and we are giving exercise to the various joints and various parts of our body in the most simple but effective way. Let's begin with our fingers. All the joints in our hands are benefited by it. Please stretch them, stretch all the fingers, stretch your palms, feel the stretching. Now slowly as you breathe in, you start folding all the fingers. Make your palms into a fist. Apply slight pressure, please, so the pressure is felt throughout your fingers, your palms, your wrists, and your arms here. Then slowly as you breathe out, you extend again. Stretch, 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 please. As much as possible, you stretch your fingers here. Then slowly, once again, breathe in as you make a fist of your palm, both palms, please. Apply slight pressure. Feel the effects of this practice, and slowly as you breathe out, you extend, please. Now, bring your palms together in Namaste at the heart. Let us also have this feeling of gratitude within us for many things in our life, many blessings, including these yoga lessons from Guruji, which will help us in our life. So let us go for the next movement, which is again for all the fingers, just pushing every finger against the opposite finger. Slowly apply slight pressure, please. Gentle pressure. Release. Let's coordinate breathing. Breathe in Push all the fingers against each other, against the respective finger of the opposite hand, please. Feel the pressure, hold that position, benefit from this. Slowly as you breathe out, you release. Now, let's go for bending at the wrist here. Bend to one side. Apply slight pressure from the palm on the top onto the palm on the bottom here. Just applying slight pressure, which is felt in the fingers, in the hands, in the palms, in the wrists, and along the arms. Release. Let's try it again on the other side. Breathe in, please. Bend your hand at the wrist here. On the other side, hold the position. Feel the effects of the practice, please. Breathe out, relax. Now on the first side again. Just practice in silence, please, for yourself. Release. One last time. And release, please. Let's go for rotation at our wrists now. Very slowly, along with breathing. Please start the breathing cycle right as you start the rotation as well. And breathe in a long, deep breath along with the slow movement. And then breathe out a long breath as you complete the rotation. Couple of times in one direction, then a couple of times in the reverse direction. Please make sure you're focusing on rotation at the wrist. Release, please. Now, we will go for rotation at our elbows. Very slowly, raise your hands parallel to each other and parallel to the floor, please. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just one more time. A slow, long, deep breathing along with slow movements. Let's practice a couple of times in the reverse direction, please. Now we can all go for our shoulder joint movements very slowly. Either you can continue sitting in Sukhasana or whichever sitting position you're in, or you're welcome to change the position if you feel like changing to either Vajrasana or kneeling down or even rising up, standing, whichever helps you. Slowly breathe in. Extend, please. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Breathe out. Now, if you're not able to raise your hands, you can leave them, just being supported by your legs. Slowly just go for shoulder rotation. Now, let's go for just one more rotation. In the same direction, please coordinate breathing. Release, please. Let's go for rotation in the reverse direction now. If you're raising your hands up, kindly stretch them to the extent possible. So you're getting a full body, upper body stretching as well while you practice rotation at the shoulders. Wonderful. Just one last time in the reverse direction. Lovely. Release, please. Release. Now, let's go for few movements for the lower extremities. Kindly stretch your legs. Just, even if you're sitting in a chair, you can try these. Keep your legs slightly apart. If you're sitting on the floor, please take support of your hands and go into the long sitting posture. We are going for simple movements for the toes. Bend your toes, please. Hold them there. Slowly extend them, stretch them backwards, bend them backwards, please. Bend them forward along with breathing in. Hold it, please. Bend backwards along with breathing out. Let's try the same for our feet. Similar movements, bend forward, stretch the whole feet there. You can even feel the stretching in your thighs, in your entire legs actually. Slowly bend backwards now. Again, try and feel the effects, please. Where are you feeling stretching? Are you feeling compression anywhere? For example, you're feeling compression here, right at the ankles. Now let's try it again, please. Breathe in. Breathe out. Very simple movements that you can practice throughout the day. Now let's go for rotation at our ankles. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just our legs are moving. Rest of the body is stable. So one of the aims of yoga practice is to learn stability, being steady. So in the final posture of asanas, that is one of the main things we're learning. So even rest of the other aspects of yoga practice, we can try to be stable as possible. So wherever it's not needed, movements are not needed, we have to be stable. So right now movements are needed for our legs. Just reverse rotation a couple of times. So the rest of your body is stable. Relax, please, relax. Now, bring your legs closer together. We are going for a few other movements while we are here. So, the next movement we can try is bending at the knees. So, what we did was we took care of the joints in our toes. We took care of our feet. We took care of the ankles. Now, let's take care of our knees. So, bend your knees slowly, bring it closer to the chest. Then extend it, please. Bend the other one, bring it closer to the chest. Extend it. You're welcome to try it more number of times if you feel these are effective for you. Now, the next movement we can try is Vakrasana. Just similar to what we did, bending the leg. Now, bringing it and placing the foot by the side of the other knee. So I'm bending my right leg. The right foot is by the left knee. Now we are bringing the left shoulder closer to the right knee. Place the right hand behind your back. Bring the left shoulder against the right knee. Bring the left hand and left palm closer to the floor. If you can place on the floor, well and good. If not, just bring the left hand against the bent right knee. To whatever extent is possible. Once again, you may not even be able to do this much. That's okay. As long as you know you are putting some efforts, you are still getting benefits. Now, we can move that left hand farther away such that you're getting a good twisting in the trunk. Please twist. Turn your neck and head as well. Please reach the final position and stay there. Keep breathing, please, to the extent possible. Keep breathing. This is Vakrasana or the trunk twisting posture. Come back, please. Come back. Release. Now let's go for the same Vakrasana but on the other side. Bending the left leg now. Bringing the left foot right next to the right knee. Now the bent knee should be kept perpendicular to the floor. So that way we are not letting it go off towards the floor. It should be kept straight. Now bring the right hand against the bent left leg and taking the left hand farther behind our back such that we get a good twisting in the trunk. Look back, please. Turn your neck and head back. Now, in the final position, try to be steady. Keep breathing as much as possible, please. Do not hold your breath. Release, release. Come back very slowly, please. Otherwise, you might sprain yourself. So release and come back to the long sitting posture or the relaxed sitting posture that you were in before. Now, if you are sitting in a chair, of course, you may not be able to do the legs part, but you still can hold the chair slowly and twist to one side. Hold the chair and make sure you have a good grip. Then twist to the other side. This can be done at your work, at your desk during the work day as well. So wherever you are, you can practice little by little. Just remember the basic principles that Guruji has taught us. That way, we learn to relax, we learn to breathe properly, we learn to do the right movements, and then that's how we will see improvements in our practice and our health. Now, let's go for the next practice right here. While we are in the long sitting posture, we can slowly lift our body up, keeping our legs together. Lift your body up to the extent possible. Try and bring it in a straight line, inclined from the floor. Relax your neck and head as well. This is the inverted stick pose or Utthita Dandasana. Relax, please keep breathing, keep breathing. Excellent practice to strengthen your arms and shoulders here, as well as our body here, right? Excellent practice. We have to experience it for ourselves. So please do carefully. And now let's go for Navasana or the boat pose. Turn your palms such that the fingers are facing the body. And now slowly lean back, bending at the elbows. Raise either one leg or both legs together to an angle of about 30 to 45 degrees. If possible, you can raise your hands as well. Parallel to them, parallel to the legs. Please be steady. Do not hold your breath. And do not hold your body tight, please. Try to relax. Come back, please. Come back. Now, take a little bit of rest and then we can move on to the next postures. Let's lie down. If possible, you can lie down here on the back. If you need support of pillows, you're welcome to take support. Let me adjust the camera just a little bit so you can see me better. If you need support of the pillows, please take support, but I just don't want you to strain yourself too much, okay? So taking good care of yourself is very important. That's why these reminders. Let's lie down very slowly and we can go for the next practice here. Now we will try a new practice today. Bend your legs at the knees. Bring your feet or heels as close to the hips as possible. Now you can hold the ankles here with both the legs, both the hands, both the palms. Just hold the ankles. When you feel you're ready, just lift the body up. Lift the lower body up. So this is the bridge pose or Setu Bandhasana. Bridge pose. Please practice to the extent possible by you. Do not force yourselves. Please remember, do not overdo, as well as if you are not able to do much, do not be disappointed. As long as we are taking care of ourselves and trying to the best possible extent, we are still going to see results with regular practice. Come back, please. Come back. Release. Even if you try this for just a few seconds, that is still helping you. Now we are going for Shavasana or the dead body pose. Just lie down, keep your legs apart.
Hands away from the body, palms facing the ceiling. Relax your whole body, please. Let your head go to one side so you're not holding it upright. Please do a check of your whole body all the way from the top of your head till the tip of your toes. Every part of the body should feel like it's let loose. Release the tension, please. Release the tightness. Relax your body and mind. And keep breathing. Normally, you can even go for deep breathing. This is one of the best relaxation postures. And if you just practice this for a few seconds or few minutes every day, you will see tremendous improvement in your stress levels, in your blood pressure level, in your digestion, and many other ailments that we may have. Any other ailments that we may have, it will be helping us with thorough relaxation in Shavasana. Now bring your legs together, please. We are going to try a few more practices here. Bring hands closer together. Now palms are on the floor. Slowly we're going to raise the legs through an angle of about 30 degrees, either one leg or both legs together. Then raise them through angle of 45 degrees from the floor, then 60 degrees from the floor. Just hold them there, please. And then 90 degrees from the floor. Just hold them there, either one leg or both legs. And then slowly bring them back the same way. Take the legs to 60 degrees from 90 degrees, then 45 degrees, then 30 degrees, Utthita Dvipadasana, then coming back to lying on the floor, back in Shavasana. So this pattern of giving little bit exercise, then taking rest, then again exercising a little bit and then taking rest is excellent for our body, the health of our body. So please try to continue practicing while giving utmost importance to rest as well. Now we have completed that. Let's slowly turn to one side, please, and slowly get up. So if you are sitting in a chair, you can just try to raise your legs to whatever extent is possible, either one leg or both legs together. So we will practice what's possible. Come back to the sitting posture, please. Just doing a quick time check. We are going to go for Kapalabhati, which is a Kriya. We have practiced this yesterday also. And if you have any questions, you're welcome to watch the video on Kapalabhati on our YouTube channel, Utsahi Yoga Foundation. If you cannot find it, please message us, or if you have any other questions, you're welcome to message us on Facebook or through our website. Let us go for it now. Kapalabhati, please firstly assess yourselves. You should feel like you're in a relaxed state of body and you're ready to go further. If you need more rest, please take more rest. However long you can do this, just practice Kapalabhati and get a little bit break, please.
need not rush into this practice. Just try to practice it effectively, meaning pulling the stomach in well while throwing the breath out, then slowly releasing the stomach, relaxing the stomach while the breath goes in. Let's try it one more time. If possible by you, please follow up. If not, it's okay. You can take a break. Relax, please. Relax. Now let us stand up very slowly and we'll try a few standing postures. We did skip the neck movements in today's practice sessions, but I hope you are familiar with them now, and please try and practice them at your own convenient time. So please practice the neck movements too. They're very important and very beneficial. Sorry about that. A little bit of a camera issue here. Let me fix it again. All right. I hope you can see me now. Let's go for Surya Namaskara. Okay, just as we tried yesterday too. Keeping our legs slightly apart from each other, being in a standing position. Firstly, slowly raising your hands up. Breathe in. Stretch, please. Slowly breathe out while bending from the hips. Bring your palms on the floor. If you bend at the knees, that's fine. Then slowly you can extend them with regular practice. It may not happen in a day or two, but please keep at it. Now 3, breathe in, take one leg to the back, stretch it. 4, breathe out, take the other leg back, stretch it please. 5, breathe in and then slowly breathe out as you lie down on the floor. 6, breathe in, look up please, upper body, you're bending backwards. 7, go on your toes, bring your heels to the floor as you breathe out. Stretch, feel the stretching in both the legs, the calf muscles. 8, bring one leg to the front as you breathe in. 9, the other leg to the front. Now please bring your forehead closer to the knee. So you breathe out during that step as you bring the leg to the front. Then 10, you slowly come up, come back to the starting position along with breathing in. This is one of the simplest variations of Surya Namaskara. So I hope you could follow it. Let us try it just one more time. Please make sure you're ready for it. Don't hasten, don't rush into your practice, please. Be fully aware of your state at any time, any point of time. You should be fully aware how you are practicing. Slowly breathe in, raise up. Breathe out. Bring your hands or palms to the floor. Breathe in. Stretch one leg, extend it to the back. Breathe out. Extend the other leg to the back. Breathe in and then breathe out, please. Breathe in. Look up, backward bending of the upper body. Breathe out.
Push through your toes, bring your heels to the floor. Breathe in, one leg to the front. The other leg is still extended to the back. Breathe out, bring the other leg to the front too. Palms on the floor. Bring your forehead closer to the knees. Now breathe in and come back, please. Breathe in and come back to the starting position. I hope you are able to follow this. Now let's go back to the sitting posture, please. You can also try sideways bending while you stand up. Since we did forward bending and backward bending during Surya Namaskara, you can also stand up and just do sideways bending. That way you can get all possible movements. We already did trunk twisting in Vakrasana. So forward bending, backward bending, sideways bending, and twisting. So these are the various movements that Guruji reminds us to practice every time we are doing yoga practice. Please be seated, be in a relaxed state of body and mind again. Just keep checking every now and then. Also, your breathing should be at a relaxed pace. We are now slowly going for pranayama and meditation. Let us go for Anuloma Viloma Pranayama. I hope you're familiar with this already now. We have practiced this many times. If you are new or you need further guidance, please watch the video on Anuloma Viloma Pranayama once again on our YouTube channel. And if you have further questions, reach out to us, please. Let's go for Anuloma Viloma Pranayama, which is breathing through alternate nostrils. With the support of our fingers, we are going to close the nostril one after the other. Please practice in silence. You can continue however long you have time and you feel comfortable practicing it. But just in the interest of time, we tend to shorten the cycles, we tend to practice for less number of counts, and also we tend to sometimes skip some practices and introduce some new practices. So we are trying to get you familiar with different yoga practices here, yoga postures and pranayama, bandha, mudra, kriya, asanas. However, at the end of it all, we want you to be feeling empowered. You have this knowledge, you have us for your support. We would like you to select the best possible or most suitable practices for you, and we will help you with that as well and practice regularly. Let us now conclude our yoga session with meditation. So once again, having a grateful heart, gratitude towards our Guruji for these wonderful lessons that are helping us on a daily basis, and gratitude towards the God Almighty for all the blessings in our life. Let us sit for meditation, just focusing on one object or subject that brings peace to us. It could be any form of divinity. It could be just the face of our own mother or father or our teacher. Could be any element of nature that has got beauty and peace and inspiration in it.
or just focus on your own breathing, please. As long as you're able to focus, keep that focus and meditate upon it for a few minutes. That is great. Let's try it, please. Thank you very much for joining us today. If you watched any part of this video, if you've practiced with us for however long you could, kindly leave a comment, let us know how you felt, and if there's any feedback for us. And please do like the video on YouTube channel or Facebook page, and please do share it with others. That is the only thing that we would request you to do. So as well as you practicing, kindly share it with others so the knowledge is spread and lessons by Guruji reaches more and more people. So thank you once again. Kindly reach out to us if you have any questions or if you would like to just be in touch with us. Namaste. Stay happy, stay healthy. We will not be having a yoga session tomorrow due to some prior commitments that we have. However, we'll see you again on Friday. Same time, we'll see you again. Thank you so much. Namaste.